Greetings, Commanders! Welcome to Kerrash Landing, the Elite Dangerous Community Show. I am very excited tonight. I have got a fantastic guest with me. I have the one and only Mr. Ed Lewis. Say hi!
Hello, everyone.
See, he's generally here. That's so cool. Thank you so much for coming on tonight, Ed. This is really cool that you made the time to do this. I know you are insanely busy. I don't think you've slept for a month, have you?
Yes, I never sleep. It's okay, it's fine. It's a pleasure to be here, and it's just excited to be with the John Virgo, the Kerrash.
Yes, I haven't got my waistcoat on for tonight, I'm afraid, though.
No, I wasn't going to make any of those jokes, and I won't.
It's all. I've heard them all before. It's fine. But no, I'm stoked that you've come on tonight, because I know it is crazy busy at the moment. I am so excited about next week. The premiere is going to be fantastic. I cannot wait. It just
and you don't even know anything about it.
I know.
That's the brilliant thing about this. People are really excited, and it's really funny. People are like saying things like, "Oh, should I eat beforehand, or should I eat? Should we get burgers afterwards?" And it's like, I wouldn't recommend it. There's going to be some food there, a little bit of food, some cocktail sausages, as I joked in the forums. But I can't guarantee that there are cocktail sausages.
No, that's what I mean. People keep asking me questions as well. It's like, oh, what are you going to be doing there? It's like, I don't really know. I just can't wait to get there and meet everyone. It's going to be fantastic. I mean, the community events that we've had so far, like LaveCon and Elite Meet and all that, they have been great fun. I mean, absolutely, yeah. Because obviously I'm still quite new here. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like I've been here for 100 years. But in some really in the best way possible. It feels it's such a great pleasure to be doing this as a video game fan myself, like a huge video game fan all of my life. This is actually a dream come true to working at such a great developer. Like my first foray into the video games development universe, and I'm a company that's as good as Frontier Development. Oh yeah, I mean, and they're fantastic. I mean, it's like a family, isn't it? They're absolutely wonderful people. Well, you guys are wonderful people now, I suppose, part of the family, like. And it's really, really exciting times. I just cannot wait to meet up with everyone again. It'd be nice. I can finally buy you a drink.
Yeah, that would be nice. No, I made a joke. I actually owe all of you a drink. Everyone in the community, I owe them a drink, and it's because they're such a great bunch. And it is true. Like I found it such a pleasure to work with such really crazily engaged people. I mean, God.
Yeah, no, it's really, really good fun. I mean, like I think I've been called infectiously enthusiastic, and I think that is my one problem. I think
I
just
saw
can't.
you just evade an interdiction attempt there, just casually.
Just
really casual.
Off the back.
There's no problem. You're all right. You're all right at this game, aren't you? You've played enough of it, haven't you?
Just a little bit. I try to get stuff in between. Everything else. But no, am I kidding? I don't think I had a chance to play any other games. So.
Yeah, it's true. Why would you want to play anything else anyway?
Exactly. I've got an entire galaxy in here. That's more than enough space for me. I don't think everyone's just screaming hi to you. They're so excited to see you.
I mean, it's really lovely. I mean, do people know who I am? I'm the community manager, and it's a real pleasure. It's a big learning curve, and I've still got a lot of learning to do. And I want to make it really clear, and I'll probably say this a few times, but it's really important to me that you guys sort of help me out, and there's going to be a lot of people coming, to join this community in the next couple of months, and you guys, the original sort of backers and the original people who are playing the game right now, you're almost going to be sort of honorary ambassadors, not literally, but you know what I mean. Like, you're going to be the ones at the forums who have to sort of meet these new people and be good examples of why the Elite Dangerous community is great. And you're already doing a good job of that now. So just keep doing that.
Yeah, being enthusiastic.
Did that make any sense? Does what I just said that make any sense at all?
No, I mean, this. I would have happily have done this off the bat anyway. But I think the support that you guys have given me to to be an ambassador and get out there and sell the game and stuff. I think that's been absolutely fantastic. I can't thank you enough for all that.
Frontier mod Ian Norman. Who's this Ed bloke? Thanks. Ian. He's actually one of the only people that I do have direct conversation with regularly, and he doesn't even know who I am.
Oh, bless it. He's just winding you up. He keeps telling people that I'm like the John Virgo, so you know he is a complete wind-up merchant.
Isn't that true? I thought it was not. I thought it was
It's like, yeah, I've got my my good makeup on, the wig on, you know, to cover the grey.
Can you do any trick shots for us right now? Like, can you take on some ships? And that's such an obvious joke, isn't it? But,
no, I can dock as many ships as I can, I suppose, but. But I can try docking with flight assist off. I'll give that a go. Why not? You know.
I don't have ED on. So sorry, I'm reading chat things at the same time as this. I don't have Commander Jans Ed play ED for us, ED Fanatics. Ed, I get the thing you're doing there because my name's ED, isn't it? This job was made for me.
It was perfect. Yeah. It was lined up. I've got a quick question there off Whizbangs actually. Yes, I am talking to Ed Lewis, the one and only Frontier Community Manager.
I am the one and only Frontier Community Manager, that's right. But I'm not the only Ed Lewis. There is a wrestler called Ed Lewis, I think, from if you Google him.
I thought I'd...
some blues musician as well, I think.
Oh, see that this is the problem when people go searching around for my name and they just get pictures of snooker and everything else on there. So the first day at my new job, I come and they've set up a brand new machine for me. I load it up and there's a snooker table on the screen. Thanks, guys. Yeah. This is gonna stick, isn't it? Yeah. But no, it's fantastic. I am just so buzzing right now. I've had way too much caffeine again, and I think I should probably cut down on that, shouldn't I? But there we go.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think it's nice. We should have a nice chat. Don't cut down on caffeine. Caffeine will keep you going.
Exactly.
You need it.
Exactly. I just keep going.
You need some more caffeine in your. No, wait. Some more blood in your caffeine system.
Exactly. Absolutely. Oh dear. And you've had a long day already, haven't you? I mean, there's been so much going on today. Planning.
Yeah. Yes. It's a long day every day, but like I said earlier, it's a pleasure, and right now it's such a pleasure for me to be there. I'd never even visited a video game studio before I started, so my first day was just like a fanboy walking around, like, oh my god, this is so exciting! Look at me, I now like, and to be fair, as much as I say I was very lucky, like my journey to get to this point has been, I've worked hard. I feel, it's been a hard time to get here, but it's fun. It's worth it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Stay out of the forum tonight, says Mugwump UK. No, I'm afraid that's my job. I will be looking at. I'll be looking at all night.
Yeah. But no, I think I can speak for everyone. I appreciate all the work that you guys do. I mean, it is tough. I mean, I've been there in the office, and people are working crazy hours, like non-stop, to get this out for us. And it is not an easy thing to put a video game together by any means. I can speak from experience of, I'm a dev anyway. I've made my own like games, small games, and things like that are difficult enough as it is, but putting together something on this scale is absolutely phenomenal task. I mean, basically put together in a year pretty much the guys have, haven't they? It's absolutely fantastic.
You've got to remember it's an independent studio as well.
Yeah, it's just
indie studio.
Crazy. It's crazy what they've managed to achieve is absolutely
don't have a AAA budget. It's just not there.
Yeah, and still it is phenomenal. I mean, the entire Milky Way galaxy to play in boggles the mind.
It's a stunning concept to get your head around.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm in a bit of trouble with the.
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna let you concentrate here. I just noticed what's going on screen. I'm too.
Oh, it's cool. It's cool.
You can handle
I got this. It's only an anaconda.
How did you manage to pick a fight? I didn't even notice this happening. Suddenly you're in trouble. This is just.
I was just cruising along, and I just what's this? See, I've got the same affliction as Fiery Toad. I mean, it literally is like, ooh, shiny. Every time I'm cruising along and I notice something, unidentified signal source, something like that, and I think, oh, this is interesting. Got to go check this out. What's going on here? That's just. I mean, I think that's one of the wonderful things about the game. Actually, it reminds me of Skyrim in a lot of ways. It's like the pleasure is the journey you go through. Finding things as you're wandering from location to location. That's the most interesting gameplay for me, I think.
Yeah, for me it's the exploration.
Oh yeah,
it's really like just even just the concept alone of just being able to go where somewhere has nobody else has ever been before, and that really is a unique play experience right there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so cool because there's so much content in it. You could quite easily, everyone can find stuff that no one else has found. That's the insane thing. It's unlike any other game in that respect. You know, you're never really going to run out of content, and you know, if people manage to get to all of the locations which are reachable, then it's quite easy to expand those borders out a little bit. And you know, there's just so much in there for people to find, and the depth of the content as well. I think, which is something which is going to be really, really interesting when we start adding in, you know, more variation of things that are going on, or the secret stories and things which are planned and stuff, which I know nothing of. I just know that there's a concept of them coming. I think that's been talked about quite a bit on like the DDF and things like that. Is the ideas of what things are coming, but just no detail. But that's the fun part. I don't want to know the detail. I want to discover it.
Yeah, absolutely. At the end of the day, you are just a super fan, and not just a super fan. Just let's set the record straight away. By the way, everybody watching this, John is an angel. As much as he comes across as a hard man on his stream, he's such a lovely bloke. And he's so helpful. So if you ever want a favour, you know, to go to, it's John.
I'm your guy.
No, that's not true. But it's never take advantage. No, I would never do that.
No, I enjoy every second. I'm more than happy to help out in any way. I mean, this is a dream come true for me. Just you know, being 2 years ago, here I was thinking, it's like, you know, well, we're finally getting an elite game, and it's like now it's like, how on earth have I managed to get myself this involved in it? I don't know.
Well, I was going to say that. I just think the Bewilder Beast said, Ed, can you tell us more about the press tour you're going on to promote the game post-launch? It's actually, we're going, I suppose I can talk about it, you know, not in too much detail, obviously, but we're going pre-launch, going up to America for a few days. Going to be seeing people in San Francisco and New York. It's a hard job, right? But it's going to be a super sort of flying visit. We're going to be spending the time in hotel rooms. And again, I don't want to give away too many details about it, but we're just going to make sure that the press get a good showing of it and give this game the fantastic score it deserves.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, you know, I've said it many times before, but it's still in my head. It's like, the Kickstarter literally was just the beginning for me. It's never ended. That whole kind of driving the point home, getting more people to talk about it and to notice how great the potential that was there and everything back then. You know, it's just showing it's there now. We can see it. It's real. Absolutely. It's happening, and I just, you know, I'm still absolutely just buzzing. You know, so stoked to see the sequel finally here, and you know, it's just right there. It's right there. So close now. Just 1 week away to the premiere. Oh, cannot wait.
It should be a good night, and we have some secrets in stuff in store for that night. Spoilers.
see, that is the problem with me. I'm terrible because, like you said, I am basically Frontier's #1 fan, and I want to know these things, but at the same time I don't want to know. I do, but I don't. But you know.
Well, you do have a you do know one thing, but again, no, hush.
I can't say, can I? It's all
you
secret.
Can say that it's going to be well worth watching, right?
Yes,
on the
absolutely.
live stream. If you're not there in person,
yes,
the live stream is going to be well worth watching.
I cannot wait. I have been telling all sorts of people, just watch the live stream. I know you can't make it, but watch the live stream. Watch it. It's going to be awesome. Watch it. It's going to be really cool.
Mugbump UK says, I don't think Kerrash can wait for the premiere.
Do you think that's coming across?
Tells me. Someone says they reckon the pre-footage is pre-recorded because Kerrash is way too calm while engaged in combat. I think you can prove that. Do something.
It's here. Tell me to do something. I'll do it. Gladly do it.
Mugwump UK, Coldplay are not playing live. I can confirm that is not happening.
Yes, we'll stop the rumor mills here right now. You know, there's a lot of wild speculation that normally goes in on the chat here. But we just deny everything. I think that's the easiest way to put it.
Oh yeah, I am not here to confirm absolutely anything, and I will not be confirming anything. Just as it's this is my Friday night. I'm just chilling with my mate Kerrash. That's what's happening.
Yeah. So don't hassle Ed, anyone. It's not fair.
Oh no, hassle me all you want. I just won't reply.
No, it's like I said, it's fantastic to have you here and take that. Like I said, it is your free time. It's your free time.
Yeah,
I appreciate it very much.
This is my free time. This is how I'm choosing to spend it. This is some bro love going on here right now. So with all this talk of the premiere, I'm actually going to I'm gonna sort of, you know, spring something on you here. That's the word. Spring something on you here. So anybody in the chat? Okay, I have one pair of tickets to the premiere to give away. With me right here, right now. And it's in my hand. I'm holding the tickets. You can't see them. They're imaginary. But no, they exist. So they will be sent to your house. But how are you going to win these tickets? What you have to do is you have to send in a email to me, elewis@frontier.co.uk, saying, I want to come to the Elite Dangerous premiere. And I will pick up and add it into my random number generator, and then pick out a name at the end of the stream. So, yes, I know I've just invited hundreds of emails, but
I can hear 1,000 clickety-clackety keyboards
there
right now.
There is only going to be one winner, one pair of tickets to be sold. So, yeah, to be given away. So there you go.
Oh, that's awesome.
I just realised I have turned my emails are on silent, but I will get them by the end of the stream. I will randomly pick a winner from the emails that I get.
Ooh, exciting!
Yeah, it's going to be worth coming to. Honestly, it's a shame that these have sold out, really, because
have they? Oh, they have now. Oh, damn.
They have sold out. Yeah, you can't buy these anymore. Yeah.
Oh, damn it! But it's going to be packed, though, isn't it? I mean, I don't think there's been any talk of numbers or anything. It's going to be a big, crazy event, isn't it? It's going to be really, really cool.
I can't talk about the numbers right now, but yeah, you won't be disappointed. There's at least 6 people going. I can tell you that.
Oh.
There's me.
There's going to be and me.
My dad, you. David Braven and and Jason Bradbury from the Gadget Show.
Awesome.
That's it. It's a good bunch.
Yeah, we could just sit there and have a LAN game, you know, have some margaritas.
I can tell you the first person to email in was Gareth Mugridge. Well done, Gareth. You've emailed in. I've received your first email from you.
Congratulations, Commander.
Again, no winners until the end. There will be Tashiel, there will be an official stream for the premiere. It absolutely will be. And we've already announced that the hosts will be Jessica Chobot and Andy Akinwale, who's Jessica Chobot is a sort of ex-IGN editor. She works with Nerdist, and she's got some good gaming chops behind her. And so does Andy as well, who's actually a world record-breaking swimmer, which is interesting. But he is a presenter, you know, and we just wanted some good presenters to make sure that this goes off really well. And we've got stuff, you know, actual. I've just seen you pointing up at the flames.
Nice.
Yeah, lovely stuff. Classy.
Got to have it.
Hot rod. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a really cool event. And yeah, like I said, streamed live. And that's all the details I can give it that.
Cool. And that's on the twitch.tv/Elite Dangerous site. Yeah.
I am at the moment. I'm assuming that's correct. That's what we've been told. We'll just hold off for details for that, and we'll be completely clear.
Oh, I can't wait.
I don't know if he's going to be giving out any Blue Peter badges. I'm sorry.
But it's just worth checking out anyway.
Yeah. If you ask nicely, I'm sure he's heard that one before.
You know, I should actually say, when we're on the subject of giveaways, I did send out a tweet earlier in the week saying I did have someone very special coming on the stream tonight, but I didn't tell anyone who it was. I did say if anyone could guess, I would give the first person on Twitter a keyring.
Oh, you did? You've got the keyring there right now.
Right there.
Are you rustling around?
He's got the keyring there. And it was none other, the winner of the keyring was none other than our friend Ryan Aitken, Commander Soreth.
Oh.
So he was the first person to guess straight away. Just kind of,
is Ryan on the...
No, unfortunately, he joined earlier on, and he had to shoot out. But I've sent him a private message, so he does know. But yeah, he tweeted. He almost instantly, he saw right through me, and he was like, it's Ed Lewis. I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know how he managed that.
It's like,
yeah.
So many people guessing.
Yeah. Cool. So how much can I ask? Oh, gosh, I've just got 11 notifications on Twitter from people.
It's fun. It's all fun.
There's some, yeah, great. This is all great. Yeah.
Good stuff on them. So, oh yes, I'm going to give a quick shout out now. Actually, what Psycho has just said there in the chat there for everyone there. There is a fund being raised. It's the kind of, it's almost just part of the background there. So every time Frontier does a big release, we save up money and we send them crazy amounts of pizza. So there is a plan to do something again with money,
Right.
but this time it's for a secret reason. And we can't talk much about.
Yeah, don't
Because there's spies here on the stream tonight. But yes,
there's certainly a way to. There's a way to find out details about it. If you look, where is it? Sorry, is it in the chat? Psycho Cal put details about it.
He's put some bits in the chat there. So what I've agreed with Psycho K and the rest of the guys organising it, if you do want to donate to it, if anyone watching wants to donate some money to the fund for the Frontier thing, then if you click the donate button below the stream there, and I'll put everything which is in there at the end of the stream, I will put it towards that, and I'll add some of my own money to it. So go for it, guys. Let's get that total up. Go for it.
Yeah, it's obviously going to be going to a good cause, whatever this mysterious thing is. And again, I don't even know that much about it. The Psycho Carl just messaged me saying they're doing something. The reason why first of all, the Gamma release is sorry, not that. That's not the name of it. That's me. That's developer talk again. We called it in the past. The preview release is obviously people are going to be away at an event during that time, so they don't want pizza. And also, as much as they've 100% appreciated everything I offered in the past, it'd just be nice to see it turn to something positive, some positive energy.
Yes, yeah, and so it's all for good cause, guys. So definitely, if you can spare anything, even if it's just a pound, something like that, chuck it in the button below, and I'll make sure it gets to the right people. So thank you very much for putting anything in there tonight. And is that someone on there saying about Elite Tattoo or something on there? Yes, yes, there it is. There it is. Yes, it is genuine. It's not fake. I don't rub it off and then, permanent marker it back on before every stream. It is genuine. Although the first time I showed it, Joe made me show it to David Ravenham, and he was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." And Joe was like, "Oh, it is real." He's like, "No way!" He just didn't believe it at first. I was like, "Yeah, it's real. It's real." I'm that crazy.
Looks like a transfer.
It does a little bit.
It costs you a lot of money to get transfers. Also, you'd have to be quite good with a marker pen and a mirror.
Yeah, I
as
know.
well,
Every week I have to sit there. Actually, that's why it takes me so long to get prepared for the stream. You see, it's just all that work. Right, I'm gonna head off, see if I can find any new gear for this thing. So yeah,
take suggestions for the chat. What you should do.
Yeah, come on, guys. Yeah, come and tell me what they're all excited. They're all talking about the premiere. But Wildebeest is claiming it's a fake. Yeah, like the moon landings. Yeah, and the comet landing. Oh, the comet landing. That was awesome. I'm such a geek. I was so thrilled for that in the week. I take it you've heard about that one, Ed? The Rosetta mission.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was absolutely stunning. A really, really amazing achievement. And it's just edging us closer to those hyperdrives. Come on, let's get NASA up to speed. They need to get this technology so we can really get out there.
Yeah,
get on the other side of the star.
It's happening. I mean, that was quite an amazing moment. Humans are weird, aren't they? Like we do some weird. We've done some weird stuff in our time, and that I think that was one of the strangest ones. Is landing a spacecraft through remote control onto a moving comet. But like some of the stuff that the actual ridiculous science behind it was stunning. Incredible.
Oh yeah, it's 10 years.
10 years ago. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Absolutely crazy. I mean, it is kind of like the scientific equivalent of jumping out of a plane and hitting a bullet with another bullet. It's just like, how the heck do you manage that? That's really, really cool. And of course, that is one thing I want to see in game, which I think Michael Brooks has said there are comets being simulated now. We just can't target them or find them. I can't wait to find little things. See, just silly little things. It just really fascinates me. I want to see them. I think I got a tweet earlier in the week from Jonty himself, asking me where locations I wanted to visit, and I think I mentioned it last week. I definitely want to go to the Omicron Persei 8.
Yes.
Of Emperor Lur. It's fantastic. All these places are genuinely somewhere I can visit. It's really cool.
There's the Futurama joke. Women are from Persei 8. Men are from Persei 9.
Exactly.
Which is, it's a
It's true.
good Futurama reference.
It's true.
Someone's mentioning Interstellar in the chat.
Unfortunately, I've been so damn busy. I've not had a chance to watch that yet. But I do like the odd sci-fi. I mean, 2001 is one of my absolute favourites. I would just happily sit and watch that through over and over. I've even managed to convince my eldest son to watch. I mean, he's only 7, but he's like, "Oh yeah, that's the space one with the monkeys. That's how he remembers it." You know?
Yes.
But yeah, I love that.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that's what it's most well known for. The monkeys. Yeah.
And it's quite funny. It's like he gets to the Blue Danube bit, and he goes, "That's like your space game, Dad." And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. There's no connection there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Which came first? I don't know. Oh dear. Am I getting? I don't think I got any suggestions in the chat for any bits and pieces. Tequil's here, and wasn't it the left arm before? Ah dear. Do you know what? I probably mirrored the video on the stream actually, because that's my left and right. Yeah, I've. You can see from my top the text is not backwards tonight, so there we go. That's probably what it was.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I've done
You're just confusing yourself here.
I'm confusing myself and everyone else. Am I in open? At the moment, I think I'm in a private group at the moment, Ian. Just to avoid the stream really does suck up every little ounce of bandwidth. I've got the Twitch stream. It takes a heck of a lot of bandwidth.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Oh, sweetie, go on.
How many hours have you put into this game now, do you think?
Oh, I mean, I don't know when the stats started recording, but I think I can get it in the menu, can't I? If I'll go and dock. I think it's well over 100 since the last time I reset my save game, but that's just...
how long ago was that? I think that you said that to me last time I asked you, and that was on EGX.
See,
so I think that you may have doubled that.
It's one of those things. It's like I don't want to keep track because it's like how many days have I spent on there? Let's have a quick look.
Do you have a clipper stored away anywhere?
A Imperial Clipper. I would love one. I have not.
Have you not managed to save up enough yet?
See, the problem is I have total time. It's in minutes. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to calculate that. That's a lot of minutes. The problem is I've kind of played. I've then used the credits to do stuff, and then I've kind of not had enough to get any further, which is kind of like So tonight I went away the other day, and there you go. That's 156 hours at the moment.
That's all right. Well, yeah. And that did you say? So wait, is that before you wiped the save as well, or after you wiped the save?
It was after the last time I wiped it.
And that gets okay. Wow.
Whoopsie. Yeah.
It's good.
It's just
value for money if I ever saw it right there.
Yeah, absolutely. I pump in a crazy number of hours on it, but like I said, I mean, I kind of do something. I'll play around a little bit. I'll just have a whole bunch of tests that I'll go off and I'll do a whole thing, and I'll fly this and I'll fly that, and I'll crash my ship 3 or 4 times, throwing money away, and then I'm like, I've hit rock bottom again. I'm gonna have to build up some money again, which is what I did last week, which is why I've got a bit more money now. I've got the Cobra. I've climbed back up the hill a little bit further.
Nice.
How huge amount? Who's that? Is that
Check
me?
these emails again. Yeah, got quite a few emails through. Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Kona, greetings, Commander. Thanks for joining the chat. I don't think
All
so.
your blocks. Hello. Good evening.
Blocks is here. Greetings, Commander Blocks. Sentinel 6.5 days. that's a lot of time.
Oh, that is a lot of time.
That is.
I always think that. Imagine if you played that just constantly without moving.
Non-stop.
Yeah.
I've got the energy drinks. I'm up for that.
But you know, it's kind of, I am quite worried because when 400 billion star systems, I just feel like you're the kind of person who might want to sort of try and complete it. And it's not really a game that you can 100%. I'm afraid.
No.
There's none of that here.
Yeah, I am a bit of an achievement hunter. I admit it. You know, it's like I always kind of looked at, what's the point of those? What's the point of those? And then the first time I managed to 100% a game, I was like, ooh, this is good.
It's a nice feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah. So.
All right. Oh, there's a clipper.
Nice. I'm gonna get some good shots of this one. She's a nice ship. I mean, I am after that news about the backers getting access to the Sol system, the permit straight away. I was like,
Yep.
yeah, I've never really been much on the Imperial side, but I think I could be swayed for that. I mean, it's a good. It's like I'm always going to be guaranteed access to Sol, so I don't need to keep him on my side. It's like, yeah, that might sway me. I think, and the ships are so nice.
Yeah. So tell me, I feel like I'm interviewing you. Tell me, what's your sort of? Can you out of all that time, 6.5 days, what would you say is some of your sort of some of them, like, your favorite moments that you can remember that like really stand out for you? And I don't mean real life moments. I mean the actual in-game moments.
Yeah. I mean, I think the first time I got the in-game comms to work was really cool. I mean, that for me it was like, wow, it just dragged me into it. I don't typically play a lot of games like role-playing sort of thing. That I've never really been into that kind of style of play. But when I actually picked something up on there and you had the crackling, sounds, and it really did sound like you had the coin codes in the NASA kind of boop between each thing, and I was like, this just really makes me want to just get in there and start role playing, and it's like, yeah, Commander, yeah, do you need assistance? And it really made me want to kind of play like that, and that kind of brought the whole experience together for me. It was such a simple little thing, but it made it feel less like a game, and suddenly it was like, yeah, this is really cool. I want to get into this and role play. I think that was a good moment. Apart from that, is so many little things. It reminds me a lot of the first time I played Half-Life. So many things which are just I want to try this and I want to try that, and it's so many things. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, for me, one of my favourite moments in the game was it was the first time that I went out hunting with call it hunting with Eddie Simons.
Oh yeah.
The one of the production team, and it was just a thrill. It was just it was actually one of the first times I'd actually teamed up with people properly. And because I'd very much been a solo player before that, just sort of back and forth trading, nice peaceful man that I am. And it was with Eddie though, it was just this he was just like, oh, let's go and see if we cause some trouble. And I was just like, all right then. I was like, you're giving me those credits back though. If I lose my Cobra, you are giving me, because these took me such a long time trading fish back and forth to get this Cobra. It took me such a long time, but I did it. So what happens is we went out to find an asteroid belt just to see what was going on. It was just a high activity site, and I just remember thinking, wow, this is so awesome. There were just loads of NPCs flying about, and a couple of human players, and Eddie was just flying up really close to me. We were just swooping in about through these asteroids, and then this asp just comes out of nowhere and starts you scan it, you realize it's wanted, and then you start shooting. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to start shooting at thing and try and get this bounty. 6,000 credits seems reasonable. Yeah. And then this whole sort of fleet of Federation or authority ships coming through, and it's just this ridiculous space fight. And it was just so exciting, seeing Eddie just fly around and take on these guys and try and help me out, because I'm not the best. Like I said, I'm a peaceful trader. Taking on this asp was not asp. It was a viper. I'm sorry, viper. Oh, there you go. That's what I meant to say. A viper. Taking on the viper was just crazy. It was a lot. It was a lot of fun. And that's when I remember it sort of really digging its claws in. I was like, okay, I get this now. I can do this.
I think that's one of the things that I've said over and over again. I mean, there's a lot of focus on modern games. Everyone's like, oh, it looks really realistic, and everyone's always quoting that. For me, it's never been about the realism of the graphics. Everyone's always focusing on how something looks, and they kind of confuse realism with the quality of the graphics. For me, that doesn't mean anything. What's always been important to me is how believable something is, and if you can get in there and it feels like a universe which is alive and there's things going on which are outside of your control, you can just sit back and watch it. That for me, that is what makes a game interesting and just really exciting to be a part of. I must say, I didn't want to cut you off short, but I have just found an NPC which is actually named after one of our ambassadors.
Oh, and here he is. I can see him in the chat as well.
How cool is that?
That's fun. Take him down.
Well, he is wanted, and it is quite a few thousand credits. I think I'm going to have to get my Introductory out. That's what she said. Right, there we go. Oh, close enough. Let's see if we can interdict him now. This is so much fun. Again, this is another one of those great moments. The first time I tried the interdiction, I was like, I like this. This is a nice little... Oops. Oops, sorry, should have took the accelerator off then. Yeah, this is a nice little gameplay addition to it.
Someone's coming for you.
I'm gonna take him. He's wanted.
Oh, sorry, you were going.
Oh yeah,
that's what you were
he's
doing
a bad
there.
guy. He's a bad
I was reading
guy.
the chat and
I'm gonna try and target.
he's submitted, nice and easy. And yeah, nice collision there. So I think I'm watching slightly behind you playing, aren't I?
Yeah, I think that. I mean, there used to be something like a 30-second delay. I think it's a lot shorter than it was now.
Okay.
So it's not too bad, but it can get a little tricky. Oh, just missed him.
Hi, Max Ursa.
Ah, greetings,
Hi.
Commander. See, this is the odd thing. It's like I remember everyone's commander names a lot better than I do their real names. That is so stupid.
It started to become that way for me. I
It's-
didn't think it ever would, but it really has. Like I just know. I know from also like Twitter names and forum names. It's just that's. Oh
just-
yeah, I know you from the
like, oh, yeah,
forums.
that's your
so
avatar,
if you come to me
yeah.
at the party and say hi Ed, it's Ian. I'm gonna go who and Fiery Toad. Oh, Fiery Toad. Right? Yeah, I know who you are. sorry, Fiery Toad, to use you as a very specific example there.
But no, I think I had the exact same problem when I was there at EGX as well. It was like I just could not remember everyone's names, and it was like, oh yeah, I know you know you are now. Yeah. Oh, I just missed him. I keep wasting these cannon shots. Got to watch out. I mean, obviously they've been balanced a lot more now, so we've got the. They are not cheap. Oh, bad timing. Just got his shields back. I think he's got a couple of shield cells in here. Oh dear. He took my shields down. How rude.
Rhineland's doing doing a bit too well here.
I know, it's just not
It's
on.
worrying.
It's not on, it's not on.
You gonna take it? You gonna be able to take it?
I gotta take it. One way or another, I'll take
Sorry for doubting you. Yes. Sorry, Max goes, yes, you have been since the beginning. What does everyone think of the little Twitch emoticon faces? I'm not sure how I feel about them.
Yeah, they're a little odd, aren't they? They take some getting used to.
I feel like they look a little bit too much like little robot men. And that's okay. I've got no problem with robot men. But I like the traditional MSN stuff.
Yeah, they're kind of old school, aren't they? What's Shorty going on about there? And just
I don't know. I'm slightly confused.
gaming with the yes, I've got this unfortunate affliction. I've had it ever since I played like Nintendo when I was very young. I also sat there on the floor jumping with Mario every time he went over a block, so I can't help but to naturally move with my ship. You know, I don't have a simulator chair. That's just the way I am.
I'm captivated by this fight now. I want to see you conclude it.
Oh, it's getting tough. I wasn't expecting him to have a couple of shield cells up his sleeve, which has made it interesting.
Well, sorry, someone's asking a question. I just want to make sure that I can see if I can answer it or not. From sharp shift answer. Can't find his original question. I can just see. So say maybe I can confirm it, and I don't really know what I'm supposed to be confirming. So I don't think I can. Our custom T-shirts allowed to be at the event. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah, as long as you're not trying to sell them, I don't think there's a problem there at all. Yeah, I think, you know. Of course you're not really. Yeah, of course, yeah. Elite Team T-shirts. I mean, if you turn up in a Rivals T-shirt, I mean, I'd not be happy. No, you can wear whatever you want. We're not. Yeah, we're not in control of that. It's smart casual, you know. But yeah, we actually promote costume, so I suppose that counts.
Costume. See, I would have loved. There's no way I could have done it because I'm just not skilled enough in like things like that. But I would have loved like a proper commander costume with the full, you know, the suit with the blue LEDs and all. I think that would have been really cool.
So if you weren't playing Elite Dangerous, Ed, what would you be playing? As a huge fan of video games, I don't mind answering. I play a lot of video games, including Elite Dangerous. I'm lucky enough to be able to get an hour at work each day playing Elite Dangerous. So that is over my lunch hour, I must say. But it's just, you know, it's nice and easy to bump it up onto the computer and at lunch and just be able to just quickly flick over the system. So I play a lot of stuff. What am I playing at the moment that's quite interesting? I'm playing Shadow of Mordor actually a little bit at the moment. I don't know if that interests you at all. Yeah, it's really good. If you're into that, sort of thing.
I've watched some of the videos on it. Just Short is saying, say Minecraft, say Minecraft.
Yeah, say Minecraft. I've played Minecraft. I've put hundreds of hours into Minecraft, but that was back in the PC days when it was a $5. It first came out and it was like, oh, PC, okay, I'll what's this weird thing? And then it's become a ridiculous phenomenon.
Oh, yeah.
It is an amazing thing. It's an amazing thing. I think it's fantastic for the industry.
It's so cool. I mean, I did the same. I backed it, like, as soon as Notch put up something on the website, I heard about it. I mean, I think I played the first version before it even had terrain generation. It was like the servers were just a crazy mishmash of blocks everywhere, and it was just absolute chaos. And I just jumped in and I thought, yeah, this has got some real potential. And I slapped money down for it straight away. I was like, that is really cool. And I mean, free updates forever. I thought, cool.
But Wildebeest says, Ed, when you play your lunch hour, do you play the latest build? No, I play the same build I play the build that's live on the internet. I play whatever you're playing.
Cool. Awesome. How cool is that? You get to play it in your.
But I do get to walk around upstairs every now and again, and every time I walk through, and I'm like, oh my god, look at this! Look what's on these first screen. This is crazy. Actually, getting really excited. It's really cool. And also walking past Jim Croft, his office where the sound's being made. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fun. I often just think, Jim, can I just come and sit with you for a while and just listen to the noises that you're making? Not him personally, the noises that he makes on the computer with his musical instruments. Again, not him personally.
Yeah, I think when I had the day there, and it was kind of that wall of concept art on the top floor. It was just like looking at the Ark of the Covenant or something. Yeah. It was like, no, I avert my eyes. I cannot see. It was like, this is so cool. Don't let me see this.
Quickly, sorry, but in there, sorry for that. Peter Risk, hey, but thanks for answering on Twitter. Thumbs up despite all the confusion. Yeah, appreciate that, mate. Obviously, I understand the frustration with some of the things that some of the information that's going out and stuff around at the moment. So, yeah, I can see I can see it's an interesting time to be communicating. But just be confident that the reasons that certain decisions have been made are to basically make the game the best game it can possibly be, and that's what it is. It would mean compromising certain things if we were to, make. Compromise decisions. It's difficult. It's a difficult situation, but just be confident that it is for the best.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not concerned by that at all. I know it's a thing which happens, but hey, it's no biggie to me. I'm not worried about it. It's I mean, I look at it. Similar things I've seen in the past, like the Diablo 3 and all that.
Yeah.
Still sold 20 million copies. It's an insane argument. I think that's the problem. I took him. I chased him. Then that was actually. That was really exciting because I think that was the first time I chased someone through. Checking their FSD wake, and then.
It was cool. I watched all that. It looked great. How's your screen? Your screen is looking like it might. It could do crack at any moment.
You could do a bit of spit and polish, I think. Yeah. I heard it creaking. I think, shall I break off and start? No, I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to chase him down.
Gaming with Ian says, Kerrash, you might need some duct tape for your camera.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, some space duct tape.
Yeah.
Does it move? Yes. Yeah. Should it move? No. You need duct tape. Let's get in there. See, hopefully we've got some repair here.
Yeah. So we're not. I don't know how long you usually go on for with your stream,
crikey.
But can I just add in again? I'm going to mention it one more time. Obviously, we've been talking a little bit about the premiere, the Elite Dangerous premiere, which is happening on the 22nd of this month, and it's going to be really, really fun. A lot of great, amazing stuff going on. Lots of food and drink and
gaming celebs.
Gaming celebs, that's right. So on the way with that, unfortunately, the tickets are sold out. Unless I don't know if they're going to find some out of thin air, but they never know, they might. But my point is, I've got one pair of tickets to give away. I've already called out for emails once, but if you can email eLewis, that's eLewis LEWIS at frontier.co.uk, saying I want to come to the Elite Dangerous party, or I want to go to the Elite Dangerous party. Sorry, I want to go to the Elite Dangerous premiere. I've got to get the lingo right. Then at the end, I'm going to pick someone at random using the latest internet technology.
Wavy lines.
Google. Something like that. Yeah. To pick out a random name, and that person will win a pair of tickets for you and a friend or a partner or your dad or your
Next door neighbour. You know.
next door neighbour if you can't think of anybody. Please don't just bring a random person like that. Try to at least know the person that you're bringing along with you.
Yeah, that would help. That would help.
Cool.
Cool.
So
Excellent.
there you go. I've put that out again. So Ed E. Lewis at frontier.co.uk and say I want to go to the Legion's premiere.
Cool. Absolutely. So, I mean, do you want to duck out now? Are you?
No,
Okay,
I'm
no.
here. I'm not here for the long haul, but I can stick around for another 15 minutes.
You know, like I said, I've too many energy drinks. I could, yeah.
go for
I
hours.
could just, yeah.
I do like talking. If you realised, I do enjoy it. I'm really excited to meet the people. So, people in the chat, who's going? Are people coming along? Because I'm really, really excited to meet people in person. Like some of that, I've been working with the moderators a lot as well at the forums. Those guys are the eyes and ears. You know, they're amazing, and I'm really excited to meet those guys who can make it down, and also see the ambassadors again that I met at EGX. EGX was my first week on the job, and it felt really special, and it felt like a really great way to start. So I'm really excited to see those guys again.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great fun, and it'd be more chilled this time, won't it?
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Sure.
It'd be everyone who's going knows how to play the game, so that's that's an upshot. There'd be no shouting over a Nintendo booth at like 11 volume. You know, I think that was the most painful thing, wasn't it? They were so loud.
Yeah.
Oh, Shorty wants to come. Shorty, you can't come. You're too short. But by the way, very Shorty 42. Ed, you probably don't know that is my little sis actually. So.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I understand now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do one more call out in a moment, just before we finish about the party, and it might be a Twitter related call out. So just to get people seeing it a little bit.
Watch those tweets, people. Yeah, absolutely. Right. I need to. Ooh, yes. I need to head somewhere interesting. I have got literally a wall of post-it notes in front of me, and I've not done something like that in a game for many years.
What have you written down? These things?
Just odd things like the most valuable resources I've found in asteroid belts so far. Good little trade routes as well, which I did kind of hint at in Twitter, because the last time I did that in Twitter, the trade route was wiped out in a single evening. So this time I kind of just said, "Ooh, I found an interesting trade route. I found a milk run," and people were asking me all kinds of questions. Like, no, not giving it up this time. This one's mine. I'm having this. And
yeah, that's great.
I did make quite a bit of money on it actually. So let's
really?
see. I might give it away. Hopefully, it's still profitable. Right. If I go down to the this one here. So I don't know if
this is special. I like this. I'm interested to see this gone.
So I think it was from Ross 490, and Wolf 437 were two good locations to get one particular type of commodity. I think it was consumer tech, things like that. Quite a high value commodity in the first place, and then jumping it up to Arcturus. Now at the time I'm not sure if I had enough to do it in like one jump. Yeah, I think I did. I had enough to do it in one jump. And on the way back, I think it was Indium on the way back was also high supply where I was coming from and high demand where I was going to. So it meant that basically it was like maximum profit both jumps, and I was just jumping back, forth, and it was a nice little loop, and it was just like the milk runs of old of the original Frontier. So it was a nice little money earner there whilst it lasted. I think it may have dried up somewhat since, but we'll go check it out. Let's head over to Wolf 437. But yeah, I think I'm not alone when I say I literally have just post-it notes and little scraps of paper and things just written down all these little things. And that's what I love about it. So Bubble opens up, I'm gonna need to buy a whole new notepad, I think, because there's just gonna be so many little routes and things I can find, and like you said, exploration, the dark systems, things like that.
Yeah, and who knows what you'll find out there. Whoa. No, that's not a hint in any way at all.
Hand wavy.
Yeah. So someone's asking, I don't know if you have any good system to find power plants. I'm just wondering on your wall of sticky notes if you have any notes on that sort of thing.
Oh, okay, I'll give it away as well. Yes, the one I'm in right now, actually, Wolf 437.
There you go.
Fisher platform. If I head over there, this is a high-tech system, and it does have some really good equipment here. This is where I kitted up this Cobra I've got now, actually, and I've got quite a few modules. I don't think everything's up there. Oh no, maybe no, this isn't the one I had. I managed to completely kit out a Type 6 with huge cargo racks and everything. I was literally, making like over a million credits or something I made just jumping between here and there, here in Arcturus, and it was all from the kit here.
Mugwump UK, any news about Soundtrack of the game being released? Not that I know of, but that doesn't mean it'll never happen. It just means that the reason why I pointed out that you asked that question is because I really want that as well.
Yeah, I have got I've got a little surprise I'm bringing with me. It was going to be a surprise, but I think it's...
Oh, sorry, yeah, Peter is there. Does confirm that that it will be there. I got.
Oh, cool.
It's. I don't want to say too much. That's the reason why. Go on. Anyway, go on, Kerrash. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Well, it wasn't really a surprise. It was just something silly on the way down, because I was going to meet Reinhardt and all and his friend, but I think we're still going to have time. I might just jump in the car for 10 minutes between the event and everything. I have transferred the original score from Frontier Elite 2 onto CD in my car. So I was like,
really?
Yeah.
When you're DJing later on at the after party, you can get it on there. Your sort of trance remix of the original Frontier soundtrack.
Be brilliant. The problem is I listened to it on the way to work to make sure that it recorded properly, and I was just kind of like bopping away in the car. It's like da 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 da. It's going away. It's like, yeah, okay. Pull up at the lights, and people are looking at me rather strange. I'm like, yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, simmers. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, it's just to defend a Class A power plant in the Pofang system. It was 1 million credits, though. Yeah, some of that good gear, it's going to cost you a lot of money. It's not going to come cheap. I've seen the same thing. But it's so worth it. I am addicted to the outfitting. I mean, outfitting came along with the exploration stuff as well, and I was like, yeah, exploration, really want to try that, And I got so carried away with outfitting, I just forgot to explore most of these locations. I was just like, gotta find the best kit. Where is it? Gotta find Class A stuff. It was just, it's addictive. Commander Abacus is here. Greetings, Commander.
Hello. I've done all my speaking now for the evening. I'm ready to sit down.
Just chill. Yeah.
And watch Graham
Get
Norton. There are other chat shows available. That's just my preferred one.
Oh, Shorty's got a good thing on there. Can we have an elite version of K-Chat? And that was the for those who don't recognise it, that's the Grand Theft Auto radio stations you get with the random people talking. I think I just put on an episode of Dockers and listen to that whilst I'm playing. I think that's crazy enough for me. I think.
Yeah. K-Chat was good fun though, wasn't it?
It was brilliant. But I think it's something that's been considered at least, isn't it? I mean, maybe in a future release, after the launch, maybe.
Oh no! I've got no idea again. But I'm just saying, literally, in terms of Grand Theft Auto's K-Chat, that was just good fun. That's all I'm saying there. Don't want any confusion over that sentence.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. I mean, I happily wildly speculate. It's like it's so cool, but I mean,
careful with that one.
that is the fun thing though about where we are, like the modern way that games are built. It's not just here's a package, there you go, take it away, that's it, you're done with it. We are very much in a kind of era where games are almost like a service. They're constantly being updated and improved and tweaked. I mean, look at the recent World of Warcraft update. I mean, that's 10 years on and they're still adding huge amounts of content, so you're completely revamping it, and that's how I see Elite progressing, is that it literally is gonna just keep getting bigger and bigger after release. There's gonna be so many more cool things coming out there, and it's just so exciting. Yes, that's
certainly hope so.
I'm always looking like 3 or 4 things ahead. It's like, but what about after this?
Just enjoying that. That's the problem that I have with life in general, John. It's that I enjoy the now. You've got to just stop every now and again and go, just enjoy what's happening right now. How about that? Just enjoy where we are here, like looking at this beautiful station. Look at that.
Oh, it is awesome. It's absolutely
It's
amazing.
nice, isn't it? The details are pretty impressive. So, Blackley 10001, 10001. I think you point out something interesting there, that like you've been there, you've supported the game for such a long time. Of course, it's absolutely fine. I think it's absolutely fine that people have, issues and problems and have opinions on things. I think those opinions should be discussed. Absolutely, I think they should be discussed in a nice, fair way. And I hope you don't ever feel like we're censoring you in any way.
No, I think it's open, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's for me. I mean, I've kind of seen a lot of beta progress and things games. There's a whole bunch of Kickstarters that I backed around about the same time as Elite, and a lot of them I've heard nothing. They've gone silent. They've just nothing. No updates. Some of them haven't even delivered yet. They're a year behind schedule, things like that. And it's kind of like it's just poof, gone, vanished.
Yep.
And what I say for Frontier, they've just constantly delivered. It's just the stuff all the time. There's every update. There's new stuff, more stuff. And being totally honest and open with it. Not hiding stuff away. Just literally just telling us. As soon as they can, this is what's going on. This is what's happening. I think that's fantastic. Doing it out in the open like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's quite it's a unique way of doing things. It's a unique the development process of this game has been completely unique.
Yeah.
So it's just good. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that goes to say. I mean one of the things that David had mentioned before, the whole Super Cruise thing that it originally wasn't planned. It wasn't going to be like that. But it's like everyone instantly gave feedback on it. And it was like straight away. No, it has to be freeform. It has to give you that freedom to go where you want, do what you want, anytime you want to do it. And it was a big challenge, but the team pulled it out of the bag. They got it working, and everyone kind of agreed. It was like, yeah, this is really cool. This is how it should feel. So it's great to have that instant feedback. I think from people to to say how they feel about you. It's a great thing. I'm tempted to. Should I downscale this weapon to a multi-cannon? I do quite like the multi-cannons. Definitely got higher damage per second. Oh, see, I'm addicted to this thing. Like I've said before, it's like playing Forza in space. It's like I've got to have that thing that's just slightly better than everyone else. It's addicting. So let's have a quick look down through here. Yeah, so I've got better everything I can get here. Power plant, Class C power plant here. That's pretty good. I'd like one of those. That's quite a bit of money though. It's Class 3. I've got a Class 4 at the moment. You've got to kind of shuffle around to get the right things. That's the thing. Class 3 FSD drives. It's good stuff. I want. Oh, it's too addicting. I want it. This is one of the only locations I managed to find 16 size cargo racks as well, which I didn't even know existed until I stumbled across them here, and I was like, "Ooh, now I need a bigger ship." Oh, look at that! Wow, 7 million credits for the top of the range FSD Introductory there. That is crazy. Wow, 16 tons that thing. You could literally pull anything out of Super Cruise with that. It's so addicting. It's so addicting. I want one of everything. Let's have a quick look at the ships on there. And yeah, there's a lot of ships here as well. So this is definitely a good location if anyone wants to go here to do that. Yes, mostly harmless. I am in the Flaming Cobra today. I've swapped out the wireframe. I thought I'd go for something a bit more classy, Hot rod red with gold highlights, something a little more reserved.
Nice.
Yeah, what was I just wanted to show some of the. I
have received an email from a Stacy Virgo.
Yeah, that's
Sorry. Is that
I
anyone
don't know.
Might know?
No, I'm not sure.
Sorry,
Not
I should
sure
have said
who
the
that
name.
may be.
I apologise.
No, she's had her name checked out on the live
good.
stream before. She's
Yeah, I feel
probably
that's
she's just sat in her seat going squee right now.
Okay.
Bless. So yeah, so this at the moment is low. I mean, you can say I've been to this starport quite a few times now because it's now gone green on my radar. I'm friendly with these guys. I've done a heck of a lot of jobs for them, which is why I've probably reduced the market to near nothing now because it's only low supply. I love the fact that you've got the feedback on there though, so it's not static. You can never, write that down and kind of always go back to what you know, because that was one of the things about Frontier Elite 2. As much as I loved playing around with it, is once you got used to the things in there, it did feel very static and unmoving, and you kind of got used to it straight away. Once that was gone, there was not so much of a challenge there all of a sudden. But with this, I mean, the fact that it's dynamically changing all the time, you can never be sure of the best place to go, whether somewhere safe, whether you're going to get a good profit margin there. So you have to keep exploring around and finding new locations and new markets and things like that. I think that's great. It's a really it encourages you to go forward. It's a really nice little subtle gameplay element there. Ian's asking, can we slow the chat down? Yep, let me see if I can find the option. Slow mode. Right. Okay, there we go. Sorry guys. So so you'll only be able to send a message every 2 minutes, so make it count. I've never had the chat that crazy before, actually. Sorry guys. Which is nice. It's great. Thank you for joining.
Nice. Hello.
So let's head over to Ross 490. So hopefully this was another little system I found. I think there's still going to be some supply of commodities over here, I hope, anyway. I'm not exactly kitted up for trading in my Cobra, but it's a good
what's your favourite ship?
That is a tricky question. I like them all, but I think I'm going to have to go and say, and it sounds really stupid, but I have to go with the Sidewinder.
Oh, no. I completely have an affection for the Sidewinder. Yeah.
I love it. I mean, I thought my favourite would be the Eagle, and I love the feel of it. A nippy, really nice combat ship. But once I've been in the Sidewinder for so long, and as soon as we had the upgrades and we could configure it any way we wanted, and it was just so adaptable to any situation, I was like, I love this little ship. It does everything I want it to. It's like, I don't want to give it up. And I think I'm going to end up playing the game a heck of a lot with just the Sidewinder. And I'm glad we've got multiple ships now, because I'm gonna park up my little Sidewinder. And I'm gonna play around with a few other ships, but I've always got it there.
Yeah. No, I have an affection for it, certainly, just because it was my first ship. It's like having my first Ford Fiesta that I got in 1998, and it's a similar sort of feeling. I know it's a bit crap, but I love it.
No, absolutely. I mean, that's why I said
it's a great ship.
That's why I said. I mean, I thought the nostalgia reasons, the Eagle for me would always be the one that I would go to, and I'm definitely going to have a really nice Eagle. I think as soon as I can afford it. But the Sidewinder is lovely. It's lovely.
Well, yeah. I personally, though, my favourite is it's an obvious answer, but I really like the Cobra. The first time sort of you've come out of the station services, out of outfitting, and you just bring it up, and just that sort of, it's almost got a purr to it, and when you sort of turn it in yaw, not even in the yaw, sorry, my brain's gone blank there. But anyway, it's even when it's idling, it's just such a beautiful sound. So it's probably also, somebody asked earlier about my favourite sound. I think that's probably it as well. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, I really love the dynamic music and the sound effects in the game, and I think the unfortunate thing is that I've done so much in the streams that I tend to have the music kind of balanced out to fit everything.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah,
so I don't really hear it a lot, And then the last couple of weeks I've been doing some other bits and pieces, testing and whatnot, and I finally had a chance to turn it up loud, put the full 5-in-1 surround on, and play it the way it's meant to be played, sort of thing. And I was like, this is so cool.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got some 7.1 headphones. It's silly. Nobody needs 7.1, but it's really good.
That's the thing. I think the music is just the right balance of it just sets the mood. It feels great, and it's so many games. I'll just go in, and one of the first things I do is I'll just turn the music down to 0, and I'll just have the sound effects. I unashamedly I do that. I'm sorry. I do that with games. With this, I just can't bring myself to turn it off. It's really cool. They've got it just right. So, fair play to Jim. He's done a fantastic job getting that all together, I think.
He's a good bloke. He's a good bloke.
I just want to quickly check the chat. I don't think everyone's talking amongst themselves.
Yeah, no, good. Yeah, so I'm happy to let them do so. What I'm going to do, if you don't mind, John Kerrash, sorry, I'm speaking by your command name. I'm gonna run this thing through the randomizer now.
Ooh.
So basically, earlier on, I called out for people. I don't know if there's any new people here, but to send in an email to myself. And the reason why I didn't put it onto Twitter is because it's for people watching the stream, and I think that people watching the stream deserve an exclusive. So there.
Yeah.
So elewis@frontier.co.uk, and people were supposed to say, I wanted to come to the Elite Dangerous launch premiere. So yes, drum roll. It says gaming with Ian. Thank you. Was that a drum roll? Or was that again the purr of the yeah. So the name is okay. This is odd. Not a name. Well, sort of a name. Brian and two names. The email addresses come from Brian and Maria. Brian and Maria. So there you go, Brian and Maria. I suppose there'll be Brian and Maria that are coming to the premiere there. So congratulations to those two. Thank you very much for entering this evening. Yeah, and I will be in touch shortly with details about that.
Excellent. Right on, Commanders. Well, thanks for doing that. That was brilliant. I wasn't expecting that at all. I was really nice surprise.
That's all right. It's yeah, good.
That's just what you're here for.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm just gonna go. That's it now. You've got your gift. That's what I came for, isn't it? It's been an absolute pleasure. Like I would love to do this with you again at some point.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, like I said, it was fantastic to have you on, absolutely. And I think I speak from everyone. I say, thank you very much for everything you've done. I think you've made a huge difference to the community already in the time you've been here, and many more months to come, eh? Exciting times ahead.
Yes, years and years. Really. See you in 30 years' time.
Yeah. Will they ever stop releasing updates for this game? We will see. Cool. So we'll.
The first community manager to do 30 years in one role. Still,
brilliant.
Still sitting in the same chair. Anyway, cheers, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I think people want the chat to go to 1 minute rather than 2. It looks like.
Yeah, I'll speed that up again in a second, but we'll bid you adieu. We'll put a quick break in the stream.
Absolutely.
And, say thank
make
you.
sure if you're on Twitter and you're not already following Elite Dangerous, please do @Elite Dangerous. Facebook, we're on there, Elite Dangerous Official /Elite Dangerous Official. You can, if you forget that, you can always just go to the main website and see the links on there. But if you're not already doing that, do it. We need strength in numbers, guys. Come on.
Absolutely. Right on, Commanders.
And again, really looking forward to seeing everybody at the stream, at the premiere. Sorry, and if you unfortunately can't make it, please. Watch. I will confirm where it's going to be, exactly where it's going to be shown. But I think it's twitch.tv /Elite Dangerous. But again, that will be confirmed on the forums and things like that. Yeah. And yeah. So treat Kerrash nicely. He's all right. Yeah.
And we'll see you soon. Yeah. See you in a soon. Right. We'll be right back, Commanders. Thanks for joining so far. See you shortly.
Bye. Bye.